let's see who's looking good as of now, because we talked about rain, scattered showers and thunderstorms moving through here. Nothing has been even close to severe limits today, just some heavy rain and some lightning. 61 strikes in this radar scan. A lot of that is down south of Lee and into Tuskegee County as it stands now. Let's zoom on in first to an area just to the south of Birmingham here. We got some showers essentially stretching from West Blockton all the way back through southern Shelby County and across Highway 280 between Childersburg and Sylacauga. Sylacauga about to get a pretty good round of rain, but notice now that I've zoomed in here, no lightning strikes. There's no lightning within all this, which is certainly a good sign, just some heavier rain. Let's push this a little bit further to the west, down near Forkland, Demopolis. These two cells have kind of split Demopolis, who got plenty of rain earlier. This is going to pass just to the south of Greensboro and New Bern, southern Hale County, and then eventually this will be out of our general area. And then moving a little bit to the north of Birmingham, this was the last little line of showers I thought might impact Birmingham, but I think these are going to pass over Trussville, Leeds, Pell City, and Springville. These will stay just to the east of the city, so that should be pretty much the end of our rainfall as more stable air works its way in here. 68 in Cullman, 67 up in Haleyville, while we're 79 in Birmingham. Over in Sylacauga, 78. That's some rain cooled air. Tuscaloosa remains at 82, able to avoid the rain, at least there downtown. Tonight, some areas will be able to dip into the 50s. We're looking at areas mainly north of Birmingham, but 56 to 58 degrees. Areas around Birmingham and south will still be in the 60s. The rain will be over with by 10 o'clock tonight if you're still having the rainfall. Then we become partly cloudy as we move forward. And your Sunday forecast looks pretty good. The driest air is actually going to stay aloft. So when we talk about that, we're meaning the mid-levels of the atmosphere. At the surface, we'll still have decent moisture and dew points. That's going to correlate into some low cloud cover throughout the day, so we'll go intervals of clouds and sunshine tomorrow. Temperatures will warm into the upper 70s, lower 80s. Overall, it should feel a little bit drier, but the driest air will be in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. So let's now go into Monday, because for a while we thought, okay, this dry air is going to be deep. It's going to make it to the Gulf Coast, but this front's going to stall out, and we're going to have a weak disturbance move back to the north. And because of that, a lot of cloud cover around on Monday morning. This, as a disturbance moves off to the north, we will see the chance for scattered showers, maybe some thunderstorms. This will be a fairly benign system moving forward. It's not going to have dynamic support for any severe weather, but we could be looking at rainfall on Monday afternoon and off and on throughout the evening as well. Really, this is just going to be a scattered shower event, it looks like, on Monday as we go through the afternoon. So let's talk about how this extends into the middle of the week. So Tuesday, there's where I've kind of painted this surface low. And again, it's kind of a cutoff surface low. It's by itself. We don't have dynamic or jet stream support with this. It'll be spinning eventually back off to the south, but scattered showers will be possible through the day on Tuesday as well. Eventually, the presence of this system fades. It moves back to the south, and ultimately, I think by Wednesday afternoon, we start to turn a little bit clear. We're actually going to have a front coming down through the Ohio Valley. It's going to push this system further to the south, and we should be trending drier and a little bit more comfortable for the end of the week. A cool air wedge is going to set up over the Appalachian Mountains. That's going to give us, as you can see here, our surface winds. Whenever we have an easterly flow out of the mountains, you typically have cooler air that pools across the southeast. And this is a look at next weekend, our temperature outlook, if you will. If that trend holds, we have winds coming in out of the easterly direction, hitting the mountains and bringing cooler air into northern Alabama, we could very well be running a little bit below average. This is a look at our average numbers this time of year, 83 and 62. So if we had to take a shot in the dark here, I would say morning lows in the upper 50s and highs right near 80 to about 85 degrees. And that looks like how it's going to wind up as we look at your 10-day. We'll hold those rain chances through at least Tuesday and the first half of the day Wednesday, but the end of the week looks drier. Those high temperatures won't be quite as hot with that easterly flow. Morning lows, I do think, will be able to reach the upper 50s, and highs leading into Memorial Day weekend will still be mild, but in the low to mid 80s.
And you can stay ahead of the weather for Memorial Day weekend with the ABC 3340 weather app. You'll have access to live radar, James's weather blog, and the 10-day forecast.